Today we're taking a look at the Toronto Raptors vs Los Angeles Lakers match, which is happening on Sunday, May 2nd, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. The slumping Los Angeles Lakers will take on the Toronto Raptors on Sunday. Los Angeles has lost 5 of their last 6 games, including a 110-106 loss to Sacramento on Friday. Toronto managed to keep it close against Denver, trailing by just 2 entering the fourth quarter, but the Nuggets pulled away in the 121-111 victory. Anunoby scored 25 points and both Khem Birch and Kyle Lowry added 20. Toronto shot 48.2% from the field, including 50% from three-point range. Toronto is averaging 111.7 ppg while giving up 113.1 points per game. They are shooting 45.0% from the field and 37.2% from three-point range. The Raptors are a very good free throw shooting team, third in the NBA at 82.7%. Pascal Siakam leads Toronto at 20.7 points and 7.1 rebounds per game. Fred VanVleet, 19.6, and Gary Trent, 15.9 ppg, are both listed as questionable for Saturday's game. Lowry is now averaging 16.8 points per game and is chipping in 5.4 rebounds and 7.3 assists per contest. The Raptors lost yet another tight game as they were beaten 106-102 by the Utah Jazz in their previous game. The Raptors are now 26-38 for the season, and have lost their last 3 and 4 of their previous 5 games. The Los Angeles Lakers held a 10-point lead entering the fourth quarter, but watched Sacramento outscore them 32-18 in the final frame as the Kings defeated the Lakers 110-106. Anthony Davis led Los Angeles with a double-double, scoring 22 points and adding 11 rebounds. Andre Drummond added 17 points as the Lakers shot 50.6% from the field, but just 25% from three-point range. Los Angeles is averaging 109.6 ppg, 23rd overall, but they are second in points allowed per game at 106.5. The team is shooting 47.4% from the field and 35.2% from three-point range. They are a 74.4% free throw shooting team. The big news for Los Angeles is that star player LeBron James is listed as questionable, and it is likely that he may play on Sunday. James is averaging 25.2 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 7.9 assists per game, but has missed nearly 2 months. Davis is second on the team at 21.6 points per game and is averaging 8.0 rebounds per contest. Drummond has been excellent for Los Angeles, averaging 12.3 points and 10.2 boards per game. LeBron returned. That is a huge psychological boost for the Lakers. There is nothing like having the best player on the planet return to your team, and that should really help Los Angeles in this game. However, the Lakers have been without their star player for 2 months, and it is going to take some time for him to get his game back. While Los Angeles defeated Toronto the last time these teams met, the Raptors have dominated the Lakers. They are not the least bit intimidated by them, and not even back-to-back nights is a concern for this team. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Toronto Raptors. The Lakers are now 36-27 for the season despite losing 5 of their previous 6 games. LeBron James missed the game winner in the previous game as the Sacramento Kings won 110-106. According to Dave McMenamin of ESPN, the miss marked an otherwise solid return as James finished with 16 points on 6 of 12 shooting, 8 rebounds and 7 assists with 2 steals and 5 turnovers in 32 minutes. His plus-minus of +5 was the best of any Lakers starter. LeBron James is listed as questionable for this one, so the Lakers could be shorthanded once again. The Raptors have been in a funk of their own as they're mired in a 3-game skid and will be playing this one on 0 days rest after last night's narrow loss to the Jazz. The Los Angeles Lakers have been in a real funk lately as they've lost 5 of their last 6 games, and they will be hoping to avoid a third straight defeat after falling short to the Kings in a 110-106 home loss on Friday. Anthony Davis led the team with 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists and 5 blocks. Andre Drummond added 17 points with 7 rebounds and 2 blocks, while LeBron James chipped in with 16 points, 8 rebounds and 7 assists. As a team, the Lakers shot 50% from the field and 7 of 28 from the three-point line as they looked to be in control after leading by as many as 11 points late in the third quarter, before watching their lead disappear as the Kings outscored them by 32-18 in the fourth quarter to steal the game late. Los Angeles has lost 4 of 5 since AD made his return from injury, and ranks 21st with a 108.4 offensive rating. What's even more concerning, though, is that the Lakers are all the way down in 17th over that span when it comes to defensive efficiency. Before his return, Davis was adding over 9 points per 100 possessions on offense, and about a point on defense, so the fact that his impact has not been felt is definitely cause for concern. As a result of their recent slide, the Lakers now find themselves dangerously close to the play-in tournament, leading the 7th-place Trailblazers by 1 game. In a surprising turn, the Mavericks have actually leapfrogged LA for 5th place, putting the team in a deeper state of peril. It's now or never for these Lakers. They need to stack wins in the worst way to guarantee themselves at least a full series to begin the playoffs. The Toronto Raptors have been in rough shape as they've lost 4 of their last 5 games, and they will be hoping to put an end to a 3-game skid after falling just short to the Jazz in a 106-102 road loss last night. Fred VanVleet led the team with 30 points and 7 assists. OG Anunoby and Khem Birch each scored 17 points, while Pascal Siakam chipped in with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. As a team, the Raptors shot 44% from the field and 12 of 33 from the three-point line as they set the tone with 33 points in the first quarter and led for most of the game, until they went ice cold in the fourth quarter where they managed just 13 points. The Lakers clearly need some time to work through their offensive issues, and at this pace it feels like it would be a miracle if they're all solved by the postseason. The home stretch is likely going to be rocky for them, filled with close games and devastating losses like Friday's. Los Angeles has struggled to score the basketball for the better part of a month now, and the return of its stars hasn't magically cured what ails them. Good, efficient offenses have been able to find a way through this Raptors defense, but without a strong plan on that end, I'm not sure the Lakers will run away with this one. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 219.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.